Alright, we're back. We're going to be doing another Final Fantasy draft. So let's pop over here. We are over 20k gold now. We're very close during the last one. So I always like to have 10,000 gold in stock because they'll occasionally do a sale on draft tokens where you can buy a singular draft token for like 9,000 gold instead of the 10,000 that it's normally worth, or sometimes even less than that, so. Alright, what do we have here? We have the strongest one drop if you can play it on turn 1. Circle of Power, and a way worse Aerith. Like, way worse. So... there's also an Ultros. He is pretty decent in the blue-red spells deck. And a Restoration Magic. I'm inclined to take Circle of Power. If you've been watching my drafts, you know where my heart is at, and as adorable as the Choco Chick is, if you don't play it turn 1, it doesn't do anything, and then it needs to live, and then it needs to not get bounced or exiled temporarily even, let alone permanently, and then it will do its amazing trick of killing the opponent. And yes, sometimes it just does that. Sometimes it comes down, doesn't die immediately, grows out of range of the cheaper removal, forces them to use a real card to kill it, after having done, like, 7 to 10 points of damage all by itself. Alright. We got a couple of cards here that I'm interested in. Brynhilder is just good card draw. Like, you get a card off the top, and then you can cast it as long as you cast it before Brynhilder goes away. And it gives your stuff haste to push aggro damage. Danitha, unlike Minwu back there, is actually a pretty decent lifelink creature. And then there's some okay cards like the Fat Chocobo. I think I'm actually just going to take Brynhilder here. I might regret that if we get past more good white, but I think I just take Brynhilder now. Alright, if I have Brynhilder and Circle of Power, this is not the follow-up pack I want to see, because all of these are kind of jank. The other pack did have Chocobo, Fat Chocobo specifically. We might see a lot of green coming from this direction then. So maybe it's time to grab a green card here and see what we get past. Oh, now there's a white Auracite in the pack. No amazing green cards. No amazing black or red cards. Playable ones, but nothing too crazy. White Auracite is by far the strongest card in the pack now. I'm taking that. Alright, from White Auracite into White Mage's Staff. There's also a Phantom Train, so it's possible I could be doing a white-black again. Ooh. Demon Wall, another Magitech Infantry after seeing one in the other pack, but there's also just a Black Mage's Rod, and I think that's where I'm at here. Alright, don't really need a Realm Reborn. I can take the rare just for the sake of rare drafting, but I do have Brynhilder, so I'm a little more inclined to take the Elder or the Greatsword. Probably not the Coral Sword, like it's a fine combat trick, but just for that one turn, and then I kind of need to have equipment synergies for it to be anything else. I think I take the Elder there. Fight on, Laughing Mad. Fate of the Suncrest too, though. UFO is fine. There's a white-red dual land. Alright, can I do some white-red-black shenanigans again? If we get, like, all the pieces for it. There is a train that could come back. I'm gonna take the self-destruct first. Over the first rat. I'm really hoping to see Phantom Train on the wheel. It's a card that a lot of people like way more than they should, and a lot of people don't like even when they should like it. You know, when you have the right deck for it, it does decent work. When you don't have the right deck for it, it's kind of awkward. It does run into that category of some people play it in decks they really shouldn't, where it's not doing the thing you actually need it to do, and some people don't take it even when they have the right deck for it because they're so used to just ignoring it. Alright, give me the bomb. The hill giant, I think. Another self-destruct is alright, if we get the right setup. We did not get the train back. We did get another Mysidian Elder, though, so... Alright, so red is kind of open, but we don't have amazing red, so... can probably wheel the Limit Break, but it's also one of the better cards in the pack. I am very genuinely tempted to just take Absolute Virtue with no intent of playing it. Because I don't think Anima is particularly good. I don't need the Hill Gigas. So I could just take the bulk mythic here. It's not even entirely bulk, but he kind of feels like he is sometimes. Yeah, I think I'm doing that. Alright, second white Aura Sight now. Might be too good to pass, because I'm not out of white. Like, I barely have any black, so I could very easily be white-red and not even splash the black. We pick up another Aura Sight here. Well, there's Judge Magister Gabranth in a pack where it's like Moogle and Light of Judgment and a white-red land, so yeah, give me Gabranth. Alright, give me the Heck Dies. Yacht's not bad. Take Giot now. I don't think I want Kane, and Vincent's Limit Break is replacement level. Give me a fixing land to help with some of the stuff I might be running. Unfortunately, only one unexpected request, and the two self-destructs are not going to be particularly strong. In fact, right now the self-destructs aren't even runnable, really, because what else am I doing with them besides stealing their creature and sacrificing it? Like, I don't have any other good plays with it. Yeah, being able to spend a card and sacrifice like a Heck Dies to deal 1 damage to any target is not where I want to be at. The black is a splash, so Gaius is not good in this deck. Might just be a 5/4 Haste Worm. I have a white mage's staff, a black mage's rod. I have 2 elders. Alright, give me the Slash of Light. Alright, there's a train now. Help set up. I still need some other stuff. That was the last unique pack. Now we're going to start seeing the wheel again. Wheel for pack 2. We saw the wheel for pack 1, but that's kind of different, so it's not really an again situation. And everything I even vaguely thought about taking in this pack with Absolute Virtue has come back to me. So. Actually, give me the map. I don't gain life, so that ain't happening. I guess just give me Light of Judgment. 7 mana, 6/6. We'll take Laughing Mad, that's potentially good. Okay, so I can take the medium removal spell, And take Garland, who is just playable. Not amazing, especially not when I'm double black's going to be a little bit awkward. Although by the time I have 7 mana, it should be doable. There's also a Thunder Magic that I actually did not notice at first because I saw the cornered by black mages and my eyes went elsewhere. Alright, give me Thunder Magic then. It's more efficient than what's its name. Oh good, another shot at Danitha when I don't have a ton of equipment. I do have some though. I have a white mage and a black mage staff right now. Either that or another Thunder Magic, and I think we can take the Danitha here. Alright. Is Evil Reawakened worth it in this deck? Maybe. There's another Giot. Prompto. It's probably just supposed to be another Giot and look for more playable equipment. Hey Tella, how's it going? Suplex, Ambrosia. Eh. Seath, Rat, Vector. Give me Vector. Be able to cast my spells. Alright, give me the Malboro and make me sad about the Magitech Infantry, because I'm pretty sure there's one in Pack 1 that I let go. This is the second one I've seen so far. And that'd be even sadder if there's another one in the next pack. Their Black Mage's Rod. Okay. Tech Armor would be fine, but I want the Rod here. Think. A third Giot. It's a little bit much, I think. I think we just take the Castle Guard now. Alright, that was the last unique pack. Back on the wheel for the third time. Where are the last 2 players? Anybody I know? Nope. Alright, give me Garland, Fixing Land, and the rare that I'm obviously not playing. Probably not. Probably not, but maybe. No, but maybe. And this one. Okay. So we do have 2 white Aurasites and a Fae of the Sun Crest, so I probably don't need Light of Judgment also. Self-destructs is probably too many at this point. Blazing Bomb is only medium. Cards. I do kind of cap out at 4 mana, so we might be able to lose the mountains here. So we have a map. Probably don't need Sabo Tender. Fine to ditch the Dwarven Castle Guard or the Vincent's Limit Break. Probably just Vincent's Limit Break at this point. Although making Giot a suddenly 3 or more power creature might be worth considering. My deck is not great, so I kind of need all the help I can get. Castle Guard, maybe. Alright. I think this looks medium. Not thrilled by it at all. Alright, let's do this thing. And by do this thing, I mean fail spectacularly, because I'm pretty sure that's where I'm at right now. Alright, I'm going to need to draw a mountain here. To run out the plains, just in case I draw the mountain next turn and I decide Giot's better than... That guys. Alright, so worst case scenario, I can use the world map to go get a mountain next turn. Ideally, though, I'll have drawn either a plains or a mountain next turn. It's another Giot. That doesn't really matter. So play this out. Crack it. Go get the mountain, because I have way too many red cards and more plains than anything else, so... Play the mountain. Pass turn. 3/3's not doing anything to me for a while, so... Other than sitting there menacingly. Literally sitting there menacingly. Alright, okay, see what we draw. So I'm going to discard the other Giot here. He's very redundant. I don't super need him. Alright, found another swamp. It's always good times. I mean, it's better than not finding a land, as sarcastic as I'm being right now. Gonna kill my 1/1 double strike? Yeah, I could not care less. Alright, they have their third color. That's true. I was thinking I'd still have access to this, but I haven't drawn a second white source yet. So I will not have access to that just yet. Would you like to kill my 1/1 or my 1/1, or are you going to draw some cards somehow? That's fine. Yeah, no, keep spending your good cards on my mediocre stuff, because I will eventually have something of value later on. My deck actually does have some decent cards in it, so if you're spending all of your stuff on, like, these throwaway cards... I am going to need another Plains by the time they get their 6 mana for their stupid 3/3 wall. Yep, that makes sense. I guess I can Slash of Light it. But probably going to have to if they draw their 6th land. So they're not attacking with it this turn. Oh, I can't Slash of Light it, though, because it'll grow out of range in response. Okay. The only thing better here is if they try and grow it first. Yep. So that way I actually get to deal the 2 damage to them. Instead of blocking with their 3/3 on my 2/4 first, and seeing if I did anything. And then deciding if they wanted to pump their wall or not. Just let it bounce harmlessly off. They still have 4 cards in their hand, and those cards are spells, so... Or at least 3 of them are. I'm sorry, they have 5 cards in their hand. That's fine. He's a 1/3. So I can use Vincent's Limit Break beforehand and sacrifice the Elder if I want another thing. Yeah, I don't think the value's getting a whole lot better, so... Let's ping you for 1. Rum of the Vestige. Okay. Fine, you can have the token then. Okay, deck. You're funny. You're very funny. I'm amused. I am flooding out and somehow do not have 2 white mana at the same time when it's the most common land type in my deck. Uh-oh. Okay. Alright. Alright, so right now, the plan is... Hopefully they don't just kill Hecteyes straight up. Otherwise they're going to get 2 extra power on their Vincent. Hopefully they attack with him, flip him. I get to trade off Hecteyes for him flipping him back over. And get the Hecteyes in the graveyard, so that way I can grab back the Hecteyes in addition to another card. Grab back the Hecteyes. Yeah, give me Geode at this point. If I don't find another Plains, I have to go look for another Plains. Oh, okay. Alright, Hecteyes first, see what they do. Perfect. I get to suplex Vincent out of creation. And... possibly Geode here. I don't know that I'm actually discarding anything, though. Like, I could discard the Unexpected Request, but... has a lot of potential here. Oh, that's going to be online next turn. Or end of this turn. Oh, but they don't have actual power to crew it with yet. So I do get to jam for 4 here if they don't have another creature. They don't kill Geode. Alright. Add another creature. Would have to trade their 4/4 flyer here if they want to kill Giot. They might not bother. Yeah. Alright, run out Squall then. Squall not as impressive, so if they cast a spell that locks down Giot, even if it's not a problematic thing for me, okay. Lock down Giot and killed Squall there, so, you know, not the best. Alright, they are down to 1 card, so Plains would be an amazing draw at some point in time if I could just find it. How late in the game and how many lands do you have to have in your 3-color deck before land... Like, how bad does it have to be at that point that a land is still what you need after all of this? Finally. Okay. Alright, first things first. Let's gain some life and put some pressure on them. This is fine, actually. Now we cast this. Ping them for 1. Exile their 4/4 flyer. Slide this over here. It's a big boy. Sure. Got it. Nom 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 nom. Sure. Got a rod back. Alright, let's gain life. Offer this trade. Okay. Also works. Unless they were holding Treno last turn. Still have the exact same card that they had before in their hand now. Mountains, not really great. Effing Mad is in the sideboard, right? I think I had one this draft. Okay, you got it. Sure. It's locked down. I take a point. It's gone forever. Slide this over here. And play lanes and pass turn. Hey. Kind of surprised I didn't want to use that to just shuffle my Mysidian Elder away. Does have to be creature, right? Yeah, so I couldn't hit my aura sites. Alright, now what spell did you draw? Sorceress schemes back Lightning Bolt, deal me 2, tap my guy. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, that does it. Alright. Also, when did Lightning Bolt go to their graveyard? Did they discard that? To the other thing? Did they actually discard Lightning Bolt? The hell was in their hand at the time that Lightning Bolt was the card they discarded? Now, granted, my deck didn't do enough, so... Oh, that's true. I have, like, the draw 2, lose 2 that I could have been drawing instead of, you know, lands. So I went down a land, flooded out, but also missed one of my colors, which was not the color that I cut when I went down a land. Yeah, no. If I could not win that game, I have almost no hope of winning any of the other ones, because that game was very, very winnable almost the entire time there. Alright. Just need my swamp. I have plenty of ways to go get it. Also, still don't... Oh my god, what am I discarding here? Gabranth or Black Mages? I think it's actually Gabranth. Alright, found my swamp. Right on time. Alright, let's jam for 2 first, see what they do. The answer was take it like a champ. Gonna counterspell my Danitha? Yeah, they are. Okay. Oh, that merchant do be in my way. Yeah, sure, let's see if we can get a better card. Another Giot, perfect. So no attacks. They don't kill Brynhildr, we get to Circle of Power next turn. Let's go ahead and do that. Play a Swamp. No attacks. Oh. Well, there's a Tella. And Tella's gonna have to go. Okay. And that doesn't gain haste because it's not actually a creature for Brynhildr, so... Those are swamps, right? I'm going to hold the plains for right now because I don't need all of this mana. Sure, you got him. Take the 2. Draw a card. Only have one red source. Kill that. 3-2. Swing 2, gain life. Get a base 3-4, or 3-2 rather. And the rod gives it the extra point of power. So we'll kill their card draw / card selection engine. Last turn. Zoggen's good. If I grab Sahagin, they go to 7. They have 2 blockers. Yeah, they're off it. They're like, oh god, the opponent's doing math, and I am so close to being dead. I do not have the energy for this one. Alright, got 1 win. Let's find some more. Oh, that's all 3 of my colors, and I get to Hectize into Vincent's Limit Break in theory on the play, followed by drawing some cards, so... It's about as good as it's going to get. Maybe if this had been a Plains. Alright, so... They're going to kill my Hectize now, most likely. Huh? No? Okay. Gonna save that burn spell for later. May or may not be a mistake on their part. Have to find out. See if they don't want to take 1 damage here. Nope. Saving that. Either lightning magic, fire magic, or possibly lightning bolt. Alright, sure. Let's draw some cards. A 1-1. Make an 0-1. Was a 1-1 for a half second. That was pretty neat. And they're still holding up the other thing. And they're killing that one, too. Alright. And they can equip her. Yeah, that's... Oh, but they're not going to. Decided not to. Okay, gain your 2 life then. If I care. +2, +1, right? Yeah, and they... Like, we know they have something because they've had something for forever and a day now. Alright, cast Brynhildr first. See if we hit a land. Or spell we'd rather cast. We are kind of choked on white mana, so probably just go ahead and cast this now. That's the turn back. Oh, right, it's one less to cast, not one less to equip. Okay. What else are you doing with that mana? There's their fire magic. Okay, it was fire magic specifically, too. Alright. Oh. It's bad, but it's not the end of the game. Yeah, let's get Giot down first. I can discard this mountain and draw a better card. There we go. Choo-choo. So it will become a 5/5, so I can theoretically threaten to block Danitha here. So this will force them to have something, and depending on what it is, determine whether or not... Oh, no, not activate again, pass to blockers. Make them do a thing here to save her. I don't really care what it is either. Yep, this is fine. Ah, there we go. We can just suplex her now. Save my thing for another card. Summon to Branth. For 2. Fast turn. Oh, that's Gilgamesh. That ain't great for me. That is far less impressive, though. Alright, let's go ahead and get rid of Gilgamesh. Back you for 4. Not block a Branth. And cast the Mesidian Elder. And yes, I had to play the Arasite first, otherwise I would not have had the mana to also cast the Elder. I've seen people miss that and try and tell other more popular streamers than myself they missed a point of damage or something. It's like, nah, that's not really how that one works. Alright, so take the 4, 8. Plains is not what I needed here. Okay, pass the turn. Oh, Jesus. That's so bad for me. They're so far ahead in life that it's It's gonna take forever for me to catch back up now. Yeah, I kind of need that to be fire magic, not thunder magic here. I can't even sacrifice any of my guys. So Gabranth can be a 4/4. Like, I'll be able to throw one of them under the bus soon, but that's about it. That doesn't super matter. That doesn't super matter. Alright. Oh, come get you some. Alright, so... First things first. You twice. Murder that. Then... There. Block there. Yeah, I don't think I can win this game if I trade off Giot now. Yep. I also can't win this game if I keep drawing lands while my opponent keeps drawing spells. Do I even get to live here? No, because they just put the equipment on the 2/2, and then they attack me with everything. That is 4 lethal threats, and I have 3 blockers. Alright, you got it. I know this deck sucks, but wow does this deck suck. Like, its draws have just been awful. And I have plenty of things that I could have drawn there besides another land to give it a shot. Like, you know, if I had drawn a piece of equipment, I get to discard the land from my hand and draw again. So, there are definitely draws there that let me dig myself out of this grave that I'm currently trapped in, but... This hand desperately needs a mountain. But the deck also sucks, so I think I'm keeping this, and if it doesn't draw the mountain, then oh well. But if it does draw the mountain, then we get to actually potentially run the opponent over here. We did not draw the mountain. So every card in my hand is dead until turn 4 right now if I don't draw a mountain. Oh good, we drew the mountain. Alright, let's cast this first. I want to run out Brynhildr on a turn where I can play the land. Because if I play Brynhildr, I can't block with it, and I don't want it to die if I hit anything even remotely relevant. But I can trade Garland off for Emperor Mateus. I will trade the final boss of Final Fantasy 1 for the final boss of Final Fantasy 2. Good. Well, Iggy ruins my fight on, so that's annoying. He doesn't ruin it, but he makes it a lot more awkward, because I need to find a spot to cast it where they don't have mana available to activate Ignis. And I have to get my stuff in the graveyard. Alright, let's cast Brynhildr. I am starting to think that they have, what's its name in hand? Syncopate. Because they got priority when I cast a spell, and the Emperor taps for mana. I think we're killing Ignis here. Over the Emperor. Because I need my fight on to actually do stuff. Well, we're going to leave that on top. If I had seen a creature, there's a chance I mill it there with fight on in hand, and Brynhilde going to die eventually. And yeah, I'm going to offer the trade now, because I will definitely block with Brynhilde next turn. If they attack with Emperor here. They were still getting priority. So it could be Magic Damper instead. But they also didn't save Ignis, so I don't think they even thought about doing that, so maybe they either did not care that Ignis was dying. They have both. Because it felt like they were only getting priority when I was casting spells. So we'll have to see. If the Emperor attacks here, then it's almost definitely Magic Damper, and I'm snapping off that block. Try and kill that evil, evil man. Oh, the opponent has timed out. They just disconnect. That's a very medium way to win a game of Magic. Best of days. This isn't such a big event that needed to win this way. Why can't I have this in the arena direct? Try and win boxes. Oh no, wait, this is not the turn that Brynhilde goes away, right? Hey. Oh, cast this. Do not need Phantom Train on this board. These cards. Hey. Like, I'm attacking with Brynhilde there anyway. Because it's going to go away next turn. So there's no reason for me to not attack with it there. We'll have to see if the opponent comes back. Now, granted, they still might have missed out on getting to block with one of their creatures if they really wanted to. So I was definitely still attacking either way there. Yeah, I got so distracted by their timer counting down that I thought Brynhilde was dying that turn. Like, oh, I should put a stop there or go in full control so that way I can do something here. But yeah, if they did come back, I want the option to consider limit breaking Brynhilde, getting another card off of it, like basically cycling the Vincent's Limit Break, keeping Brynhilde for a while. Yeah, unfortunate. No. There's no fun to be had when the opponent literally just wanders off or has bad internet or something. Like, regardless of why they got disconnected, that doesn't make it a fun game. Alright, I need one more win, and to not whack my knee on the desk. That'd be great. Okay. It's okay, I had an entire other knee on the other side, so I can just use that one from now on. Yeah, okay. Wonder if I'm discarding one of these Mysidian Elders. Or if I'm not discarding anything just yet. Might be I'm not discarding anything just yet. I have mana. Yeah, I think I just decline. I don't want to lose Slash of Light when I have two creatures that are both two creatures in a trench coat, and I don't want to lose the Danitha when I do have a bunch of equipment in the deck, and also a 2/2 First Strike is pretty good on this board state. Like, they kind of have to kill it. Alright, so in theory, I was going to say, in theory the Danitha holds off Garland, and Giat holds off the hero token, but now if they want to, they can jam for 3. They might not want to, though. I was going to say, it's not the best for them to do that here, but it's also not terrible. Perfect. That's exactly what I need here. Alright, go get him, Giat. They weren't blocking either way. It doesn't matter that I showed them I have a 1/3 to hold off their 2/1 now. They are down to 2 cards in their hand, though, so the fact that I have a brick full of removal spells... I'm sorry, they have 3 cards in hand and they're getting another Scry. Or a Surveil. They left it on top. Okay. They're back up to 3 cards in hand. Yeah, I take 3. It's fine. Cast Brynhilder. See what we hit. Please be a land. Of course it's not a land. It's not even castable on this board state. Even if I could cast it, I'm not 100% sure I would want to. Alright, Giat, go get him. If they kill Giat here, I do not care. If they kill Brynhilder here, I don't super care either, so... Yep, that's fine. You did it. You stopped me from ever casting Phantom Train, which is annoying with the unexpected request, but... I'm actually more happy that I got that off the top of my deck. If it's not going to be a land, getting something I can't cast... Alright, I don't have time for this one anymore, so... That was a Plains immediately off the top. Oh no, that was White Mage's Staff. Okay, never mind. Yeah, okay, taking 3. Literally cannot win. Alright. Alright, let's take one of the last cards from there. I mean, I can win. This is not an unwinnable game still, but it's getting there. It's really getting there. Alright. Are you kidding me? Oh my god! Oh my god, are you kidding me? I'm so freaking dead. No lands. No lands anywhere. No lands at all. There's 1 land so far. There were 4 lands total in the top half of my deck. Oh my god. Sure? Whatever. Whatever. You got it? Okay. Okay, game. You got it. There's literally one additional land in the top 22 cards of my deck. All of the rest of the land were in the bottom half of the deck. And one of the fourth land got exiled by a Malboro. Okay. You're right, Arena. I should have stopped playing after the previous draft like I have. This entire full week cycle from last Thursday till today, every single first draft I do of the day is great, and the second one is hot garbage. Every single time. The only day I had a really great day playing Magic was like last Saturday where I did the Sephiroth deck and then remembered how the week had been going and just quit. I just played that one draft of Magic and stopped. Oh my god. So, yeah, okay. Fine. We're 1, 2, and 3. We'll call it there for right now. Clearly, I should only be doing one draft a day. I only get to do one really good draft. So as soon as I do that one draft, I should stop. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Have a good rest of your day.